Hi, thanks for joining me for What's in the Box Wednesday. So we are going to be reviewing an Ipsy bag that I've got that's full of mostly self-care items. So I'll be going through them and reviewing them. First thing, can we just talk about how cute this bag is? This is actually the November or December bag, and I can't remember which. It's probably December. I mean, come on. Look at this. That is so pretty. It looks like a little present wrapped up just for me. Okay, then inside the envelope next to this beautiful bag, we have these cooling gel eye masks made by Bliss. These have collagen in it, helps deflate puffiness. It's soothing, spa inspired, and it's supposed to perk up tired eyes to leave you feeling refreshed and looking wide awake. And we're going to first apply these onto make sure it's all clean, which it is, but I'm going to clean it again. So I need to fill my tissue dispenser. Actually, if you see me like looking around somewhere extra, it's because I'm looking for something I've misplaced. They're gifts for somebody, and I was not sober when I put them away. Oops. So this is completely empty. Usually I keep my dry face cloths in here. So I'm going to go ahead and refill this now. I'm not even going to try doing the perforation because this thing ain't going to fit in here. It's about an inch too long. So we're not going to bother. Okay, let's tear this booger open. And I don't have a particular brand that I use for my clean cloths. I believe this came off of Amazon. Amazon or Temu. I hit them both like nobody's business. I love using Temu just because they're so cost effective. Okay, so yes, it is a little long, so that's why I just put it like there, and then I go boop. So I do that, and then I put this into my bottom cupboard of my vanity. One day I got to give y'all a walkthrough on my vanity, but today's not that day because my vanity is kind of a hot mess express. With the holidays coming up, that's just how it happens because I am always traveling to go visit family or to go to an event, whether it be for pleasure or for my business. So I like to review places and foods and items, and sometimes that requires me traveling. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is grab this. Now, in this particular bottle, I have this wonderful stuff. It is called, it's by Thayer's, and it's got witch hazel and AHA. Actually, that's not what's in this one. Sorry. That's what's in this one. What is in this one is actually micellar cleansing water, which does have witch hazel, I believe. The other one is strictly witch hazel. This in particular has water, castor oil, aloe. I thought it had witch hazel in it. No, it has hyaluronic acid and aloe. Ignore that. Stuff just falls sometimes. It's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Nothing that got broken in that one. That one in particular is reusable tote bags that I've been using as gift bags for Christmas because I am not wrapping anyone's gift. I am wrapping only one person's gift, and that's because it's too big to fit into one of those bags. And I can't tell you what it is because that person might see this video. And trust me, if I say what it is, they're going to know that's what I got them. And I'm like, oh, she said it. I know that's mine. All right, now I'm going to go over with witch hazel. Just to clean it up. Hormones and stress get the best of me, which is why I am always cleaning my face. I didn't even wear makeup today. This is just for me going into the public. And that is with witch hazel. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I definitely can. It's gross. And while I've got this out, I'm going to do my sugar scrub. Wait. Make sure there's not one in here. I got a balm gloss, a setting spray, moisturizer. Okay, cool. So I'm only reviewing 2 items today, and that's because the others are makeup based. We're going to be reviewing the eye mask, and we're going to review the face moisturizer. But this particular lip scrub is by ELF, Eyes Lip Face. This is a dry corner right here. Ooh, nice. That took off a lot of stuff. And if you see me reaching over, it's because I have a little automatic like trash can right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Now, once you open up this package, it has to be used between 1 to 2 hours. So, got my own little set right here. It comes with 2. So, once I open this up, I got to use it. Okay. So, oh, and then you just tap in any leftover serum. Now, these bags can cost between $14 to $16. If you are a newbie, you're probably going to pay about $14. But I've been with them for a few years. So, oh my. I pay about $16. So if you sign in now, you'll get the intro price. And what I did is I just told them what I wanted to focus more on. Hey, Google. Okay, it's not going to do it now that I've got this open. But that's okay, because I have a timer on my video, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so this right here is originally, if you get the full-size version, which has 10 packs of these, that would be about $20. Actually, it says 10 count, so it's actually 5-pack. So if you get 5 sets of this, it's actually $20. So I can actually test this out, and if I like it, I can just go to the Bliss website and look them up. So again, that is Bliss, B-L-I-S-S, and that is a cooling gel eye mask that we are using today. Okay, now for the next thing, it's gonna be my face moisturizer. I'm not gonna put that on just as of yet, because I need to be able to let this do its thing. But this right here is made by Pacifica, which is a very popular brand. It's a very good brand. It's not something I would turn my nose up at all. So this is a vegan mucin barrier face moisturizer. So if you have ever used this stuff, which is a snail mucin, you'll understand. Oh my, this is slipping. So I have to go. Oh my Lanta. Excuse you. You stay there and you do your job. Okay, so a con is it likes to slip. There is no staying power. So if you want it to stay, you have to lean back and go, Okay, so this next one, like I said, it's a vegan one, so it doesn't use the snail mucin. Okay, so what you do is you apply this while skin is still slightly damp to maximize hydration and lock in your glow. So this is to get skin that looks hydrated and refreshed, while vegan mucin, which comes from yams, you know, I am what I am, helps to smooth texture and supports a plumper appearance. Avocado extract works hard to nourish and feed your skin. with those must-have nutrients. Vegan squalane locks in moisture so your glow can go the extra mile. Now, the full-size version of this, which is 50 milliliters, that is 2.5 times as much as this. This is 20 milliliters. So a full-size one would actually be 16. So and these little ones, they go a long way for me, y'all. I'm not kidding. Like, wow. All right, so while I'm waiting for this to do its thing, and I'm waiting for the opportunity to put this on, so I'll be dampening my face again with more witch hazel. Not a big deal. Oh, my. All right. I'm going to go through this other Ipsy bag that I haven't gone through yet. This was my October one. I can tell because it has the snakes and the evil eye. And the stars and all that good stuff. So we're going to look here. Oh, that's eyeshadow. We'll be reviewing that another day. Defense Toner. Oh, yes. Use the Cotton Pad AM, swiping across clean, dry face and neck for all skin types. So I can use this toner as my dampener before I use that moisturizer. All right, and so we're going to review that tonight. This is an intensive serum, Vita C. After toning, apply serum over skin and gently pat to absorb. This is a serum. This is a gel. I'm going to use the gel tonight, and we'll review the serum another time. Because I don't want them to, like, whatever. Feral Fizz. This is a leave-in conditioning spray. This is usually done when your hair is damp. So this is also going to be another time. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow after a shower. And this is an eyeliner, which is crazy because I have an eyeliner in the other bag too. So maybe I'll do one way and one the other way. They're both gel liners. And I believe they're both black. Because I've said flat out that I don't want... I don't want that happening. That I don't want a lot of different colors. This one's Midnight. Pinky Bee Beauty. Let me look. Yeah, Midnight's going to be black. This is a smudge one, but you have to smudge it quickly after applying it for an instant smoky eye. Very excited to try that. And then this one, same way. This is called Black Card. It's two different manufacturers, but they're essentially the same color, right? They're both black. So I'll be reviewing one day and one the next day. So let me see here. This one says it stays put all day. Creamy. It says this one does the same thing. Well, I got choices to make over the next couple of days, don't I? Okay. Well, I'm not going to play with those straight up. I'm just going to put them in there. I'm just putting things away that I don't need right this second. Stuff I haven't reviewed, I usually keep in the bag. And then if, like, a color isn't right for me, I'll put it, like, in a separate thing to give my little niece for the next time I see her. So it's been a hot minute since I've seen her. Alright, dumping that off. Now, while I'm waiting for this to go ahead and finish its thing, after I do my sugar scrub, I usually do like to do some kind of lip therapy. That's usually my daytime balm. So this actually, the labels don't like to stay on, but this is by Neosporin, and this is overnight lip therapy. And if you get blisters, like cold blisters, stress blisters, whatever, even if you get, like, I call it a boo-boo because I have dogs, but, like, say you get a boo-boo on your finger, it's even a quick substitute for regular Neosporin as well. And as you can see, it's just dripping down my face. Yeah, I'm not a fan with the lack of staying power on these iPads. Like, and they're very, I mean, they're gonna slip because they're slippery. It's just, I feel like there should be more staying power. I feel like it should have one spot that's a little less sticky than the other. I feel like there should be something that keeps it up, but we're having a bit of a trouble with that tonight. So, I can't wait to like take it off so I can like experience like the aftermath, because for all I know, maybe it's going to be really good. So fingers crossed on that. And while I am waiting for this, I'm also going to introduce y'all to my special secret. When I see, I call them friends, but when I see a blemish on my face, I like to use Neutrogena on the spot acne treatment. Usually if I can catch it in time. This is actually from me scratching. I actually have a condition. I don't like to talk about it, but I have this condition called trichotillomania. I pull hair, and I also have a hormone imbalance, PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. So if you are a PCO sister, hi, welcome. You are not alone. um, sometimes you get scragglies, and when you're driving and you have ADD and anxiety while you're driving, sometimes when you have trichotillomania, which is an anxiety outlet, it goes hand in hand. It's about having control. And sometimes you'll scratch at your face, and I do that a lot, and that's what these are from. This is from me scratching my skin and constantly pulling on it. Like I pick at my skin, I pick at hair. If something doesn't feel right, like in my scalp, you'll see me scratching my scalp in one particular spot. No, I don't have fleas. I have no parasites except my 6 toes. That's bad. They're not parasites, they're my babies. I love them. But I pick at my skin and I can't help it. But something I do use to help treat those particular spots, dry cloth. Yes, I go through these like tissues, because it is a type of tissue. But I go through several a night when I do a face care thing. Peroxide, believe it or not, I just put it on there. And then if you have like an ingrown hair you just can't get, that's like really under a mark that you have on your face, peroxide will help bring it up overnight. Now, if you have sensitive skin, don't do this next thing I'm going to suggest. But when I was a teenager, before I discovered the Neutrogena acne spot removal thing, I would put toothpaste on my blemishes at night, and then you just wipe it off with a warm wet cloth the next day. Okay. And now we have come across the time, because it's about 10 minutes, about 20 seconds shy. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this off. Now it does say to tap in whatever's left off. No, you can't reuse these, but look at this. That's pretty cool looking. It's glittery. Bloop. So you're going to pat this in. The way Linda Belcher thinks you're supposed to put lotion on. Pat, 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 pat. Get in there. So, all right. Now I've got that going on. I've already used that. Got to put that away. Hey, stop falling over. It's my usual dewdrops that I use. That's my favorite pink lipstick. There's that. All right. Tissue number 4. Why you no locking? All right. Whoa. So I'm going to fold this over, because this particular thing does not have a pinhole. It's flat out like a big open container. So I'm going to put this all the way on there, and bloop, bloop. And just start doing the thing. Now, I think I've noticed kind of a difference here. I have anemia, which is low iron. So I get constant dark circles under my eyes, and I do see quite a bit of a difference personally since I use those eye masks. So I will say a positive is it does do the job. And it doesn't smell terrible. Neither does this. It actually smells really nice. It kind of smells like, remember the 2-in-1 Suave shampoo that, I don't know if they still make it anymore, but it was a 2-in-1. It was Suave, and it was kind of like a lime green, almost like this color green. And Suave made it, and it was really popular in the late 90s. I don't know if they still make it or not. But this is something that smells a lot like that. It's clean, it's refreshing, it's not overly perfumey. Trying to think about what else. It doesn't smell overly floral. It smells clean, a little like soap, which I would hope so. Right? All right, now this has the barrier gel. Let me see if it has a full opening. It does. So let me unscrew my cap. All right, toss that. Girl, bye. Okay. And you just apply 1 to 2 pumps to clean skin and neck. It can be used morning and night. So, nice. It's a barrier care recovery using snail-free phytomucin in a lightweight next-gen vegan gel. So if you're a vegan, then this is going to be great for you. I do have snail mucin. Don't come for me, please. And this, I will say that a bright side is that 1 pump goes, this is about 1.5, goes a long, long way. Okay. Okay. So I'm a happy camper with those 3 items for the most part. The Bliss eye patches were they didn't stay up. That was my only thing, and I wish that it had. It would have been a lot more relaxing. And when I practice self-care, I like to feel relaxed, not, oh my god, is it still, like, is it slipping halfway down my face? It's gonna end up in my mouth. So I mean, I'd be better off just using my under eye brightener in the morning by, I can't remember the name of this, Lacquerane? I don't know. This stuff. So hopefully got a shot of that and ran it through Google or something. I do like the Dr. Lily-Fan Defense Toner. That was really nice, and it smelled nice. Same thing with the Pacifica Hydro Dew Slime. This was actually really nice smelling too. It had a very similar smell. It has a very similar smell, but a little more subtle than the Defense Toner. Like, I would say same scent family. It's just this one was a little more subtle. So, they smell nice. I liked it. They feel nice. I have no issues with the Defense Toner. I just wish that the bottle was more like this toner. So I have an ELF toner, and I wish it had more of this, because I could just take this. I hate to waste, but I could just take this and do that, and it'd be fine. Well, I'm just gonna rub it on my arms. Ah! I was doing it backwards. I also have this condition with my skin. I have eczema. And so you'll be seeing a lot of things about hormone imbalances, PCOS, and trichotillomania with the hair and the skin scarring, and eczema with my patchy skin. So you'll be seeing a lot of that stuff covered in my skincare reviews. And all the items I used today were really nice for either all sensitive skin or all skin types, or for sensitive skin. So you'll notice that too. If you have eczema, this is my favorite tool. This is by Bath and Body Works. This is where I found it. I just happen to have some money, and I'm just like, let me spend it. And this is actually from Bath and Body Works Body Butter, and it's colloidal oatmeal. This is for sensitive skin. You'll hear people say, oh, it doesn't smell like anything. No, it does have a fragrance to it, but the fragrance is sheer, airy, delicate, and honestly, that is how I would describe it. So, I don't know if you like look at a celebrity and you wonder how they smell, but I would imagine this is what Taylor Swift smells like on a day off. So it's really feminine, it's really pretty, it's not overly floral. Yes, I'm a Swiftie. No, I don't care if you judge me. But this is really nice, and it comes out really creamy. And it goes on really smooth and it rubs in so easily. Like, I don't fight with it at all. Need a little more on this arm, to be honest. And get some on my clavicle and my décolleté. And sometimes, if I don't have an open wound, I will use this. But because I'm a little iffy tonight, I stuck with my peroxide and then the toner and the gel. That stuff was all fine. It's just I don't like to put this on spots I'm a little iffy on because you can get an infection. And I don't play that game. I don't do infection. No. I like my skin too much. I like myself too much to put myself through that. I know how to care for infected skins because, you know, people, and I used to be a teacher, but I will not risk that for myself personally. So I'm sorry, I'm just cleaning up my vanity. In case you're wondering what scents I've been wearing, this one was my fall scent. This is Champagne Apple and Honey. Lately, I have been wearing, oh, this is my favorite, Champagne Toast. I just, oh my goodness. It almost smells like a berry parfait Bellini. So it just smells so good. It says bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, juicy tangerine. I don't get the tangerine notes, but I do get the champagne and berries kind of deal. The other one that I've been using that not a lot of people are a big fan of, surprisingly, is Snowflakes and Cashmere. This is vanilla, cashmere cream, caramel woods, and frosting clementine. Again, I don't get the citrus in there at all. I do get the vanilla and caramel and the kind of woodsy. Oh, yes. This is what one of my exes smelled like, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. The only thing good about them. Anyway, so that was the end of this particular review. I hope that it was very helpful to you. And until next time, stay beautiful. Bye.